I'm so hyped and excited because the series that I'm about to list for you guys, they are all super times 100 interesting. But you have to note that it is not like the way I'm going to list it is not according to like the most interesting or whatever. It's just the one that comes to my head, you know. So let's just go right into it. Are you sure you're ready? Let's do this, guys. Selena Tested by Lightweight Entertainment. This series is an action story that is centered on two childhood friends, a boy and G-boy. In this series, you're going to be seeing violence, power, survival, betrayal, love, friendship, comedy, revenge. Is fully packed. Everything they inside. And it just 28 episodes, guys. I just want to give a shout out to the actors. Everybody that was on that production. The crew, the cast, everybody. The actors embodied their roles. Like, they took it so personal. It was hard to, you know, separate the individual that played from the role itself. It was like, this is how they are in real life, you know? Like, there's no how it's not them. It's not who they are. Like, they did it so well. It wasn't like they were acting. And one thing I love about this series is like they were able to carry the viewers along, you know? The script, the dialogue, the conversations, the slangs they use, everything was depicting the story itself. Man, I learned a lot of slangs in that series. If I'm sitting with someone that had seen Selena Tested, we could have a long conversation without you even knowing what we are saying. Is that good? Do you understand? So if you want to see this series, you better know that after that, for 1 week, you're going to be speaking like them. And it's amazing, guys. Also, the location, the production design, it depicts a real hood. It was like a community. It was like, this is where they are. This is where they live. There were all the tiny details were in place. Everybody's scene on your screen was part of the movie. It was not like the way that camera will be showing someone and you're obviously sure that, man, this person's not in this series. I'm watching this series with that person on that screen. Do you understand? But everybody was in the series. No matter how little the roles were, they played it perfectly well. It was like the whole community were involved in the series. It was great, guys. Also, the director of photography. Amazing angles, amazing shots. The places he was placing his cameras, kill it. That's he killed it. And the visuals in the beginning, like in episode 1, episode 2, the visuals were not nice. And this is because they were just starting, you know. I like to see progress. I like to see people start off something and you see progress, you see growth. Do you get, like, they're able to learn from, okay, this is what we did not do well, and this is how we can make it better. So you could see that they were trying to make it better. And at the end of the day, they killed it, guys. The visuals, the graphics became so on point. Like if there was like shooting or something, you would actually see the mark of the bullet, if it's on the wall, if it's anywhere, even where you don't even expect, but you actually know that the gun was pointed towards those directions. You could see it. So those details were just, it was pleasing to see actually. It was pleasing. And funny enough, these guys are not even Nollywood people, no. They're just young guys that came together, and ladies too, that came together and just did something amazing, you know. And it's good to see. Afrocity Season 2 by NDANI TV. So if you haven't seen the Season 1 of Afrocity, I would advise that you see that first before coming to see the season 2 of Afrocity, so that you'll be able to, you know, capture the whole story and everything. Although there are some characters in season 1 that didn't get to season 2, but the story, you know, flows very well. Now, this story is about the hustle and bustle that comes with living in Lagos, and also a bunch of, you know, millennials trying to balance their careers, their relationships, and all that. And then season 2 takes to music and a continuation of season 1. You need to see this series. All through, you'll be screaming one name: Voke, Voke, Voke. You will take this name so personal, I bet you. Shout out to Chimeze Imo, he brought his A game. Bimba Akintola and all the other cast of season 1, but I'm talking of season 2 right now. So, and also Paul Otomi. This is my first time that I've noticed Paul Otomi in a movie. Yeah, and he did so well. I've also seen another series where he acted. I'm still going to mention that series, and he also brought his A game. So shout out to these guys. And guys, I don't want to talk much about the production, the visuals, cinematography, and everything. It was top notch. NDANI know they disappoint. NDANI TV know they fail. You suppose no, they'd always bring them to us, bomber to bomber. So let me not talk too much on that. Shout out to the cast, the crews, and everybody. Love Like This by NDANI TV is a tale of love, lust, friendship, and breakfast. Sorry, and heartbreak. Okay, so this series is just 12 episodes. I don't know who casted this series. I don't know. From Nimi to Abiye to Maka to Remy, to Chidi to Teni, every single one of them embodied their roles. The person that casted this series, there's no other better persons that would have acted this if not those people you casted. Honestly. You need to be paid again. I know they don't pay you, but they're supposed to pay you again. Like, you selected the right people. They did an amazing job, honestly. This series, the production team were intentional about each scene, starting from episode 1 to the last episode. All the scenes, all the tiny details, everything was in place. Weddings, don't worry, when you see it, you will confirm by yourself. Everything, it was up to par, and they maintained the standard. Well, what am I even talking about? As usual, it's NDANI TV. I tell you, say they know they disappoint. Class and Class by STORYBIRD Films is a teen drama series about a new teenage girl from a poor home who got scholarship to, you know, study in one of those fancy rich schools. It's just 11 episodes, and I think every teenager out there should see the series because there's quite a whole lot of things to learn from the beautiful story. It's quite insightful and educative. Each scene, the conversations, everything just has something to teach you. Also, it highlighted a whole lot of problems that teenagers are facing in school, at home, and the society at large, and also the solutions for you to get them solved. Tikula by Sky Girl Z is a Zambian teen series. It's a story about friendship, staying true to yourself, and self-discovery. So a small-town girl called Nandide, hey, I got the pronunciation well. She, you know, started her first day at school, and she's so eager to impress other girls. Zambians, you guys are beautiful, no cap. Yeah. So this episode, this series is just 8 episodes. great high school storyline. I like the fact that they incorporated, music to the roles the actors played. So it made it a very feel-good series. Also, the actors did so very well because it was not as if they were just reading scripts. You could see the emotions and everything coming to play. Little Black Book Season 2 by TNC Africa. So if you haven't seen the Season 1, you should go see that first so that you can be able to understand everything. Currently, TNC Africa is dropping weekly episodes, but they are in Season 5 for now. So you can just go binge on it and catch up with us. Season 1 follows the story of a lady called Tade. She's a brilliant business manager who is trying to get her life back after a lot of failed attempts. And also we have Leo, who is a millionaire, a hotel entrepreneur. He is trying to break boundaries to keep his business afloat. There's just a whole lot you have to see in this series. Now, going to Season 2, the same story flows, but we have new characters like Bimbo Akintola, Kanayo, Paul Otomi. Remember I told you about Paul Otomi initially? And we have Moet Abebe. Then we have my girl Nengi Adoki. You all know her now. Yes, the men's club, TMC, that acted this guy's side chick or something. Yes, you should know her. Yeah, so she's also in the series. Then, Ikechukwu, Onunako, you should be giving more roles. You keep bringing your A game to this series. You are good. That's what I can say. Then, my girl, Teniola Aladese. I don't even need to talk too much on her. She's the YouTube queen when it comes to series, when it comes to YouTube series. So her A game is always top notch. I mean, I think she won an award recently or something. Yeah. Also, Belinda Yanga for directing. You did an amazing job. Who else? Yes, the production team, everything is on point. The storyline is not like your normal, regular Nollywood story. Just go see it, you understand. The storyline is on point. The way they flipped the script from Season 1 to Season... the dialogues, everything. This is a good series, guys. Go and see it. But also, go and see it. Also, I want to talk about the sound in this series. From Season 1 to Season 2, the sound engineer, they're supposed to pay you 3 times of what you're collecting now. I don't know how you did it, I don't know, but your choice of music, the way the sound is, everything is on point. There are some series you'll be seeing like this, and you don't even understand what the music is saying. You can't even hear. You guys know what I'm talking about now. You'll be watching series, you can't even hear what people are saying. You'll just be hearing the music. It's louder than what they are saying and all that. There's always like a conflict, but this guy was able to just like, thank you. Sorry, I don't know how to express this thing, but thank you to you. See the series, you understand what I was talking about. So guys, these are the series for today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I know this is going to be a very long video, but it's worth it. After seeing the series, you know it's worth it. Now, to make it easier for you, just go to my description box, click on it, and you will see the links of the channels. When you click them, it will take you directly to the episode 1 of each movie. I know you love me right now, yeah? So just reciprocate this love by subscribing, liking, commenting, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you some other time. Bye.